Why, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Carpathian Times with our hero. I don't know if he's a hero, but Emperor Horse Baby Boy, who's more of a horse baby geriatric dude, who's 52, and our Carpathian Empire. We're in the middle of two wars still, two rebellions. One is the rebellion of the old Tengri religion. This area here, not the nice blue, but the dark heretic blue. And where's their army? Right there. That war is probably going to wear itself out before too long, because they're going to have to march over enemy territory and get their ass kicked. And then we have another rebellion, which is a major one right there. You can see with about 6,000 troops. Who is this? Alright, Chief Dominic of Niche. Alright, these are our personal holdings, these four areas. This is Niche. This guy, his friend here. This guy started a rebellion, didn't he? Or was it his dad? My liege, it is most unfortunate that you happen to hold a title that all agree should rightfully be mine. In order to lift this dark cloud from relations, may I suggest an adjustment? No, he wants the duchy. We control the duchy. So this little kid owns Vidin. I guess his dad died in the war. And then this guy owns this area. And either him or his dad started a revolution not that long ago. So we could diplomatically reject it, but we're going to be rude in his face. And we're going to be like, Dominic, you're a greedy motherfucker. Tengri says you're going to hell. And we just pissed him off. And I don't care. Like, in your face, I am emperor, bitch. I have crushed... Horse Baby Boy is like in his face, like, I have crushed so many rebellions. I crush more rebellions when I go take a shit than you will in your entire lifetime. Bring it, son. We can see the independence faction now is at 42%. Who the fuck is this guy? He wants to revolt. You piss me off, bro. You're way up there? That's far away. I'm not going to deal with you. We do have to eventually deal with this here. We're just going to let him take over regions in there. Who is this? Oh, it's our humble steward, Tomislav the Lecher. Weren't you a part of a revolution too? Maybe it's a different Tomislav.
My liege, I write to you with bad news from Sofia. My efforts to squeeze some extra taxes out of the population have met with resistance, and the peasants are arming themselves.
Why are you so bad at collecting taxes? Like, don't start revolts, bro. That's in our home territory. Oh, people like us enough where it's not a big deal. He made some people unhappy, though. I think he made this guy unhappy. Here, no, this guy loves me. It's because Horse Baby Boy is the zealous Tengri religious man, and the shaman obviously believes in the religion too. So we're going to speed things up just a tiny bit. Not super worried about the wars that are currently going on. Let's take a look around. Ooh, a rebellion in Glacia here in southern England. That might be bad for them. France is relatively at peace, as is Aquitaine. What about this area here? Who is the head of this Muslim kingdom in Spain, Andalusia? It is King Silo, and he's fighting a war against Italy for Aragon. Wow. It's kind of like that region over there. And how big is the King of Italy? He's like, how fat? Where's it at? He's not really big. That's not what I meant. Queen Ida of his wife. He has, well, his armies beat the fuck up because of that war. Man, should we attack Italy? No, I think Italy has powerful allies. They don't. Well, we need to avoid some major wars for a bit. We have a shaman who's come to us. My emperor, I am pleased to report that the majority of the population in Vass has converted to the Tengri faith. I thought that happened long ago. I get confused. We have so many territories. That would be right there on the border. Oops, I didn't need to pause it. Slowly coming around. These areas here might stay Orthodox. The reason being that their leaders are Orthodox. And we're not going to remove them because they've been there since like our grandfather's time. Their families have been. And they've been loyal to the crown. Another mob of raving heretics has risen up in Agra, reinforcing the uprising that's going on. Where the hell is Agra? I should know by now. King needs to take it, or the emperor needs to take a geography class about his own country. Oh, just more rebels in the east. That's alright. Currently, they are sieging our son's walled city, though. That's how the emperor has dealt with most of his sons. He has sent them out to the far-flung parts of the territory. Some of them died being governors out there. Or I should say chiefs, but you know what I mean. This big rebel group getting down there a little bit. Man, that's going to take them a while to siege that. That's good, though. The longer it takes them to siege, the more of them will die of the flu and scurvy and, I don't know, butt rot. Got a bad case of butt rot. You know that happens. We can create some duchies. I would like to do that when we get a little more money so we can get under the limit. We still have too many vassals. We have too many personal holdings for what our followers want, but I don't care about that. After all the time we were broke, we want to hold on a little extra of those, because those are, I believe, our most profitable areas. Except for the new ones we took are going to take a little bit of time to get up to speed. I gotta go look at them. Dicktopolous and, what was it? Dorksylvania. Yeah, see, Dorksylvania still's got the new administration penalty. It's like, hey, you gotta do this. And they're like, no, you're not my real dad. I used to have a different dad. What faction is dangerous? Independence? Alright. Let's pick somebody. You're in the Independence faction? I'm gonna revoke your title. I can, because he is a dirty Slav. I don't mean that in offense to anybody who is Slavic, but I mean his religion is, and it says they're filthy Slav, and we're Tangry. Did I do it right? I probably didn't. Oh, I did! Shit. I hit too many buttons. Now we just have to wait and see what his response is going to be when we said we're going to take your territory. We're going to start moving our group north. Our retinue. Horse Baby Boy, by this point, doesn't even care. He's like, you want to rebel? Fine. If you're a different religion, I'm just taking your crown. Man, we're finally bringing in some money. It took forever. We want, like, almost 900, though, so we can build a city right here. And then I want to build some cities here. Oh, oops, wrong button. Here and here. Alright, so, Dear Zir is like, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I humbly accept your decision to revoke the County of Whirl, though it grieves me deeply. That's what you get for starting a rebellion faction, bro. You lost your shit. He was smart, though. He didn't want to spend the rest of his life in jail, like some of the prisoners we have, if we go to Intrigue. Look, we got a lot of prisoners from these wars. And, like, his ancestors, the Dongersons, were really nice and let people out after revolutions. Horse Baby Boy's like, no, I've had so many revolutions, you commit a revolution and you stay in prison for life. So, we have a new territory to give away. Way up here. And it's actually a pretty good territory. It's got over 1,000 troops in it between the garrison that can't move and the levy that can. Let's find somebody loyal to give it to. Some loyal Tangry man. Bulgarian. Because we are Bulgarian. Despite the fact that we owned the Kingdom of Croatia, we've never owned the title King of Bulgaria. We are of Bulgarian ethnicity. Alright, we're not going to give it to our son Studley's son. Certainly not going to give it to, that fat guy in jail. Come on, let's find some, man, a lot of women in the, kingdom. What about you? You know what, we could hypothetically... I've been wanting to build a trade republic. What is the duchy this is of? Oh, we don't have enough. We'd have to take these other areas from the duchy. And we may do that eventually. So, what was I looking for? Apparently, I was looking for Dick. Don't tell people. It'll be like, I saw Paul searching on the internet for Dick again. Alright, what about you, kid? You're not going to inherit anything to me. If I ate out your mom, you'd be eat your mommy. My mom's dead. Awkward. Alright, I'm gonna grant you, Whirl. Because you're a werewolf, huh? That little kid should love it. He does. He's 7 years old. I would like to create one more duchy so we can get under that limit. Let's maybe a duchy up here in the north. I think this is already a duchy here. Yeah, that guy's the Duke of it. Wait, no, is he? Yeah, he is. Well, it's High Chief. It'd be a chiefdom. What about up here? We could form one for Prussia, right? Oh, we can't usurp it. How do we not have a strong claim? Apparently some other dick knob got it. What about Beresti? Alright, this little duchy area is only 2. Who are the leaders here? Chief Balin? Hey, you're like a dwarf. You married your mom. That's not my mom, dude. She looks like it. And then this guy who married a hot lady. Alright, so let us create the Duchy of Volhynia. It'll cost us 100 gold and some prestige. We have so much prestige. That's prestige right there. We got prestige coming out of our butthole, literally. Emperor Horse Baby Boy the Pious has created the Duchy of Volhynia. Volhynia. I don't know, I pronounce everything a million different ways. So, who do we give it to? Dude with a hot wife. Oh, he has claims on stuff. That could be problematic. Do you have claims on things? No, but you have 2 counties. Alright, we're going to give it to this guy. Even though he doesn't like us. The reason he doesn't like us is he probably wants the duchy title we just created. He's like, I want the duchy! And then this guy wants the duchy too. He's like, I want the duchy even more! Well, this guy's a bit of a jerk. So, I'm going to give it to this guy. Here, Morik, you can be the High Chief of... What is this? Volhynia. There we go. He should love us now. He does. Absolutely loves us because we made him a High Chief. He's like, man, I'm so high, you don't even know. I am the highest chief. His wife's like, smoke weed every day. I can never sing that correctly, but it's still fun. And now, oh, we're not, how are we not under the limit? Does this guy report directly to us? Oh, this guy still reports directly to us. But what we're going to do to help us with the limit is we're going to grant you, we're going to transfer vassalage. So, Emperor Palpatine here, Balin, instead of him reporting to us bureaucratically, he's going to report to Chief Morik there. So we will transfer vassalage. Oh man, I don't know what that guy's name is. He probably wants it too. Yeah, what is your name? Oh, your name was Balin, derp. Alright, let's try that again. Why isn't Balin on there? Fine, make me search. Alright, Chief Balin. We're still 1 over. I don't know why that is. Did I miss something? We're gonna appoint a new commander. We will make this guy the Duke of Pest, because he's got an awesome 20 martial skill. And it shows that we're equal opportunity, because he's Orthodox. Well, I don't... Did I knock that down at all? Maybe I fucked something up and I wasn't paying attention. Either way, we made this guy a lot happier. And we removed somebody else who wanted to rebel. So the Independence faction should have dropped. In fact, it did. It's down to 21%. I like that. Kind of want to form some more duchies. Okay, this guy's a High Chief. That means there's a duchy right there. What about out here in the east? Oh, when my guests arrive, my son Studleyson is the current heir apparent unless a new kid is born, is the first to greet them and shower them with questions. He's like, excellent, excellent. You must learn about them and their weaknesses, so when they try and revolt, you can kill them. Dad, not everyone's gonna revolt. Yes, they will. You were like, my son has potential, which our son gets gregarious, +2 diplomacy, +5 attraction, +5 vassal opinion, +5 same trait. Our son actually has a lot better traits than Horse Baby Boy does for making people like him, I think. At least people who are different than him. Pinka Bertolanova is now of legal age. I don't know who you are. We'll get you married. You're not going to marry our grandson because you're related to us. None of these people have anything. And apparently the highest ranking people we can marry you to are all in our own empire. What about this guy? He doesn't even have anything. Whatever. There you go. You got a husband. Have fun. Man, that rebellion in Bulgaria is still going on. It is 77% in favor of the revolt. That's the guy who's just saying, oh, I'm glad that our families have joined. Horse baby boy's like, it's just a girl, take him. I got more. It'll be a while before we can declare war on Bulgaria again. We have a truce with them until 1046. The reason we don't want to declare war on them before that is if we do, we get a big penalty where people don't like us for breaking our truce. Defeat, what got the... Oh, the rebels in the east. They took our son's walled city. They've occupied it. Oh, well, that's his problem. He can deal with it. How's this? Ooh, look, they lost more people. You can see it there. They dropped from over 5,000 to a high 4,000 number. We're still not going to send our retinue after him. We're just going to let him die. We will put a proper leader in the center there. Let's check our retinue out. It is maxed out, finally. It took forever. If you look at our armies too, we're still raising troops. This is how many maximum we can have from our personal domains. Our domains. Uh-oh. And this is how many are actually able to raise. And then these down here are how many we can raise out of how many available for our vassals. I think Lilo might fancy me. Sorry, I'm more into Stitch. It is not appropriate. I am a loyal, pious, I should say horse baby boy is, Tangry person. He believes in the scriptures. He's like, no, I will not cheat on my wife or concubines. Whoa, concubines have died. Let's go find a new one. We don't want any dick there. So let us find a woman. Who are you? You're married. How about we find some that are not married? Oh, we might not find any more because that's going to throw off our succession law if we start popping out other kids. I really want Prince Studley's son too. And I think that's something role-playing wise we can work with. That I think Horse Baby Boy would be like, this is my favorite son, Studley's son. I know if I have more kids, Studley's son won't get the throne. And then the other boys are like, oh, you always spoil him. Well, Chief Ragu Pasta's dead. Oh man, our son Lube Job died under suspicious circumstances. And our son Radislav, or Ragu Pasta-san, he died of personal combat? Man, we got violent kids. Boop. Let's go take a look over at the Holy Roman Emperor. Kaiser Karl does not like us at all. He's busy fighting against King Silo the Conqueror in the Second and Delusian War for Aragon. Actually, you know what? That means Italy and the Holy Roman Empire are fighting Andalusia for the Aragon region. Man, I kind of want to attack Italy now. I don't think we have any major claims, though. If we're going to fight a major war against either of these guys, we have to have a major claim we can press. And we don't want a holy war to bring in all of Catholicism, Christendom upon us. Yeah, most of these would be for one territory. I want this here. In fact, we're going to move our retinue up. If this rebel army keeps dying, sooner or later we'll be strong enough where they're not going to want to engage us. At that point in time, we could technically liberate these areas and then try and take out Damasalis, whatever that is, for ourselves. I know it's a little girl there. Feel bad for her that we're attacking a little girl, but it's like taking candy from a baby. It's a hell of a lot of fun. At some point I want to update the castle too, or upgrade. for, I think it's Guiscard. Let's get that out of there. Train grounds. Oh, my word. So we can get special troops. Word has reached me that the ambitious adventurer, Ivar, is gathering men for some sort of attack on my territory. Not more of these assholes. Interesting. He's way up there. What does he have a claim on? Northumbria. Oh. They should at least, if you're going to have this be a game mechanic, at the very least, when you click on him, you should know where he's going to claim. He should be someone who has a legit claim on your territory. Like, that would make more sense if he was like one of my an uncle. If he was an uncle who had left the realm and felt he deserved the crown. But when it's some guy here that's not family, he's some other religion, he has no claim on anything, and then he magically gets a claim, it really ruins the fun of the immersion. When I introduced my friend to Shaman Bertalan, I had high hopes. I hoped they'd become fast friends so we could spend time together. The three of us. Just the three of us. Shaman Bertalan and my friend had a great time. I don't know who the third friend one was, but whatever. These guys are like bros for life. He's always rolling with Bertalan. Horse Baby Boy's like, I'm always rolling with my Tangri crew, y'all. That's how they talk in Bulgaria. Alright, we're going to move the retinue all the way up there. Remember, we want to attack that and take it in a war. And that's going to be the end of this episode. I would like to thank you all for watching. We did some interesting things. We formed 2 duchies and we gave them to some people. We removed a guy who wanted independence. There's still some, look at these. Instigators. What does this guy want? He doesn't like me because he's a different religion. Where are you from? He's the Duke of that area? Maybe it's time to consider removing a Duke from... Oh man, he's got almost 2,000 guys and troops. What we ought to do... We'll do this before we go is... Where did our shaman go? Oh yeah, he was up here to stop the rebellion and he sucked at it. Where's our shaman? Is there a new one that we can get that's better? There is! And he wants to be. Boom. Sorry, old shaman, you weren't cutting the mustard. New shaman, go into the heart of Orthodox territory, Orthodox Christian territory, and teach them the ways of Tangri the Guiscard. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the future.